Countess Ebba Sparre by Sébastien Bourdon, a painting of elegance and romance. By Sébastien Bourdon, 1652–1653. Countess Ebba Sparre, housed at the West Building, main floor, Gallery 34 of the National Gallery of Art, Washington, D.C., depicts a charming portrait of Countess Ebba Sparre, the lady-in-waiting and intimate companion of Queen Christina of Sweden. The painting, signed and dated by the artist, is a remarkable example of his refined and graceful style and his ability to portray the beauty and personality of his subjects. The painting shows Countess Ebba Sparre, wearing a sapphire-blue gown, looking over her left shoulder at us in this vertical portrait painting. She has pale skin and large, hooded, grey eyes. She has an oval face with a straight nose, rosy cheeks, and her full, pink lips are closed. Wisps of brown hair fall across her forehead, and her face and neck are framed by a cloud of soft curls tied with a royal blue bow over the ear on the side we can see. Around her neck is a cream-white pearl choker necklace. Her low-cut bodice is lined with transparent parchment-white fabric, which she holds at her chest with her right hand, farther from us. We see one blousy sleeve of her blue, satin dress, and the sleeve is tied at the elbow. Equally blousy white sleeves cover her forearms. With her left hand, closer to us, she holds a wreath of orange, pale blue, deep pink, and white flowers down by her waist. She is lit from the upper left, and the background behind her is dark in shadow. A patterned curtain hangs along the left edge of the painting. The painting is a masterpiece of color harmony, as Bourdon concentrated the two major colors in two distinct areas, a cool blue for the Countess's gown and the curtain, and a warm brown for the background. He then used the intensity of the white and pink for the Countess's collar, sleeves, and flowers to unify the whole. The contrast between the cool and warm tones creates a visual and psychological effect, as the blue gown and the curtain suggest the Countess's elegance and nobility, while the brown background implies the Countess's modesty and intimacy. The painting is also a demonstration of light and shadow, as Bourdon illuminates the subject with a natural and radiant light that highlights her features and creates a soft, hazy look. The light also reflects off the gown, the collar, the sleeves, the flowers, and the eyes, adding sparkle and liveliness to the composition. The painting is seen as one of Bourdon's portraits, a term that refers to paintings of individuals or groups of people, usually featuring their faces and expressions. Bourdon studied with his father, Jacques Bourdon, a painter and engraver in Montpellier. He traveled to Rome, where he was influenced by the works of Nicolas Poussin and Claude Lorraine. He returned to Paris in 1643, and became a founding member of the Royal Academy of Painting and Sculpture in 1648. He worked for several patrons, including Queen Christina of Sweden, who invited him to Stockholm in 1652. He painted several portraits of the Queen and her court, including Countess Ebba Sparre, who was the Queen's favorite and rumored lover. The painting may also have a symbolic meaning, as the portrait of Countess Ebba Sparre is one of the most famous examples of the theme of elegance and romance in art. Countess Ebba Sparre was born in 1629, and she was the daughter of a Swedish nobleman. She became a lady-in-waiting to Queen Christina in 1645, and soon became her closest friend and confidant. The Queen called her La Belle Comtesse, the beautiful Countess, and showered her with gifts and honors. The Queen also wrote passionate letters to her, expressing her love and admiration. The painting captures the Countess's charm and beauty, as she looks at us with a coy and seductive gaze, revealing her intelligence, wit, and sensuality.